Picture this. You have the most talented player in the Premier League sitting in your squad, but all you can offer him is a loan move to Burnley. Even worse, letting him leave for a rival club, only to watch him become the Premier League's best player that very same season. Sounds unthinkable, right? Well, that's precisely what Pep Guardiola did to Cole Palmer. Since joining Chelsea, no Premier League player has registered more goal contributions than him, and he's just a midfielder. Calm, composed, and effortlessly brilliant, Palmer is the league's coldest and most exciting talent. This is the story of how he fought through rejection to dominate English football. Cole Palmer was born on May 6, 2002 in Manchester. He had what many would call an average upbringing, growing up in the middle-class district of the city. But for Palmer, football wasn't just a game, it was his life. His father, a pillar of inspiration, was deeply involved in the local football scene. As a young boy, Cole would watch his dad play Sunday League football, soaking up the basics of the game. Those early days lit a spark in him, a hunger to not just play, but to be the best. Football dominated the conversations in their household, and it soon became clear that Cole Palmer was destined for this sport. Growing up, Palmer idolized one player above all: Wayne Rooney, the Manchester United legend. Following in Rooney's footsteps became his dream, but at just 8 years old, Cole was handed a life-changing choice. Both Manchester United and Manchester City offered him academy spots. But there was a catch. United's offer was just a trial, while City's offer was concrete. Faced with one of the toughest decisions of his life, young Cole put his dreams aside and made the practical choice. He signed for Manchester City. It was a decision that would shape his career, but it wouldn't be the last time Palmer had to make a difficult call. Fast forward to 2018. Palmer, now 16 years old, was on the brink of being released. The Manchester City Academy, known for its high standards, was holding a meeting to decide which players to keep, and Cole's name was on the release list. For 2 seasons, he had struggled. His performances dipped and his teammates had outgrown him physically. The academy wanted faster, stronger dribblers, and it looked like his journey at City was over. But one man refused to give up on him: Jason Wilcox, the academy director. When questioned about Palmer, Wilcox said, "He's extremely clever. You can't even see the things he's seeing." Had he been released, he would have faced the same challenges as many young footballers trying to reclaim their place in such a competitive sport after experiencing a significant early blow to their dreams. Cole had the brains, but his size was still an issue. Then over the next year, he shot up in height, growing from 5'7" to 6'2". His physical growth unlocked his potential, and he began to dominate. Palmer captained the city's U18 team the following season to a league title, contributing an incredible 20 goals in just 12 games. He also led them to the FA Youth Cup final, scoring the winning goal and lifting his shirt in tribute to his late teammate, Jeremy Whiston, who tragically took his own life. Reflecting on that moment, Cole said, "Off the pitch, I'm not loud. I don't say much. But once I'm on it, everything comes out." Palmer's performances caught Guardiola's attention. He was now training with City's first team. But there was a problem. Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and Bernardo Silva were all ahead of him. Despite his talent, Cole's opportunities remained limited. His hunger, however, was insatiable. One evening, after making a Premier League appearance, Palmer rushed back to the U23s and asked the manager if he could still play. And guess what? He ended up scoring a hat-trick. When asked about it by the press, he casually shrugged it off. "If there's a game happening, I want to be in it. It's not a big deal. I think a couple of other lads have done it too." Palmer's big moment came in the Champions League when he scored against Club Brugge, proving he was ready for the elite stage. But even as he shined, opportunities remained scarce. By the 2022-23 season, Palmer was making more appearances but still struggled for consistent minutes. Despite standout performances like scoring in the Community Shield and UEFA Super Cup, he remained a fringe player. When Guardiola suggested a loan to Burnley, Palmer had had enough. Determined to take his destiny into his own hands, Palmer said, "No, I want to leave." Chelsea came knocking, and for 40 million euros, Cole Palmer made a move that would change everything. At first, Chelsea fans were skeptical. Many dismissed him as a City reject and criticized the hefty price tag. But Palmer didn't let the noise get to him. He quickly found his rhythm, becoming Chelsea's first-choice penalty taker and scoring crucial goals, including a dramatic stoppage-time equalizer against Manchester City. His calm, ice-cold celebrations have earned him the nickname Cold Palmer. Then came the turning point. In March and April, Palmer went on a tear, scoring 11 goals in just 6 games, including a hat-trick against Manchester United and 4 goals against Everton. By the end of the season, he had 22 Premier League goals, second only to Haaland, 11 assists, second in the league behind Ollie Watkins, won Chelsea's Player of the Year and the Players' Player of the Year awards. Palmer had carried Chelsea through a turbulent season, cementing himself as one of the Premier League's brightest stars. Palmer's success earned him a call-up on England's Euro 2024 squad, where he made crucial impacts off the bench. Even on football's biggest stages, Palmer has proven he's ready for the spotlight, ready to prove the doubters, and even Guardiola, wrong. Now, Cole Palmer's story is one of grit, resilience, and pure talent. From being nearly released to dominating English football, his rise is nothing short of remarkable. Do you think Pep Guardiola regrets letting Cole Palmer go? Especially considering their current run of form? Now, imagine for a second, just a second, Palmer and Haaland leading the lines for City. Drop your thoughts in the comments, like the video, and subscribe for more goal stories.